Alright, I'm not one for completely shitting on games. I know how hard it is to actually make games, make models, write code. That shit is actually hard. I've tried before. But these devs, their management skills are absolutely baffling. This shit is actually getting out of hand. The devs took 12 hours to fix the bug where you could not open chests at all. Your UI would just get frozen until you get kicked from the game. EK, the owner of the game, recognized the bug 11 it took him 11 hours to fix it after recognizing it publicly in general chat. He publicly recognized that the bug was in the game and then got offline again. They didn't fix it until 11 hours after. Like, be realistic for a minute. 11 hours to fix that big of a bug that pretty much made Titan shifting, Mikasa Scarf, a lot of drops just unobtainable because you couldn't open chests. And then on top of that, they promised a code as compensation for that exact bug 16 hours ago, and it's still not out. We still don't have the code. Even if you can look past all that small mistake, they have been gatekeeping the Warbringer achievement since it came out. No one actually knows how to get it still. And you literally either need that or the leaderboard achievement for Shiki. You can't get Shiki without getting either of those. You need to get at least one of those achievements. You can get every achievement in the game besides one to actually get Shiki. So you need Warbringer, and they are gatekeeping it. They won't let testers tell us. They won't let devs tell us. And even YouTubers don't even know how to get it. For absolutely no reason. What do they actually gain from gatekeeping an achievement already in the game? That makes no sense. There's literally no gain whatsoever from that. Also, on top of them gatekeeping achievements and locking Shiki behind gatekeeped achievements or leaderboard, it took them days to even add achievements. They were promised with update 1. We didn't get them until like 2 or 3 days after update 1. On top of that, when achievements dropped, it bugged the hell out of the game. Achievements got reset. They had to shut down the game instantly and give compensation codes. Chests got bugged. Like, the game got fucked. And then on top of all that, in the achievement patch, they nerfed Shifter. It's a PvE game. They don't plan on adding PvP for at least 2 to 3 months. Why the hell would they nerf Shifter and just make the game harder? On top of nerfing Shifter, they also didn't even buff ODM gear. All they did to the raid was nerf Aaron's health by 5%. That's all they did. They didn't even buff ODM gear like they've been promising since update 1 came out. ODM still does no fucking damage. It's still hard to get credit unless you have Ackerman or a Mythic Clan. It's still stupidly hard to get credit. The devs, it's like actually mind-blowing how bad the devs are managing this game. The actual owner himself hasn't said anything in days in announcements or updates. It's a developer actually handling everything now. The owner like pretty much gave up. This dude, he hasn't said anything in days. He hasn't even dropped the codes himself. Like, think about it for a minute. Why would you nerf Shifter, quote unquote balance it in a PvE game? When they add PvP, they're gonna completely have to, like, it's gonna be like recoding an entire other game. just to make that game mode balanced. Cause if you look at maxed out ODM damage builds right now, you're doing 100,000. I've seen players get up to 200,000 ODM damage base. The max health you can get in game is like 900 to 1,000 if you're in shifter form. The math is not that hard, man. 900 health versus 100,000 damage. They're gonna literally have to write a massive strand of code to even change it. There's no reason to be balancing shifter now when the game is strictly PvE. We're not gonna be seeing PvP whatsoever for at least 2 to 3 months, realistically. Probably even longer. We're probably not seeing it till Christmas. But on top of all of that, to even get Shiki, you still need Encounterer. To get Encounterer, you not only need to find a dev, but you have to actually play a match with a dev. I've been in a lobby with the owner himself and did not get it. You have to physically play a match with a developer to even get the achievement. Just to get Shiki. And it's literally just Ackerman, but you can shift. At that point, Shiki's pretty much unobtainable still. They promised they would do another live stream so players could get Shiki like weeks ago, literal weeks ago, before update 1 even came out. Well before update 1 even came out. It's probably been a month at this point, and they still haven't done that. The fact you even need the achievement for Shiki is actually insane. The devs don't even play the game. I don't know how they expect us to get Encounterer and an achievement no one knows how to get, or on leaderboards to even get Shiki. Gatekeeping shit in your game that's about to die in 2 weeks is actually crazy. But honestly, on top of all that, even if they would have made raid items sellable for gems off rip, it wouldn't be worth it. The rates are completely ass. It's 1k for balance or duality. The legendaries, they're less than 2% to get, and it's only 1k gems. If you watch my gem video, you get more gems just from playing missions normally than getting a 2% from a fucking raid that takes at least 10 minutes to complete now, post nerf, unless you have literally every mythic perk in the game, maxed out mastery on shifter, maxed out resonance, and a maxed out prestige 3 build with the best memories in the game. With all that, you're still only, you're not cracking less than 4 minutes. Like, it's genuinely just not worth it to even play this game at this point. These devs need to get off their asses and actually fix their fucking game. 12 hours to fix a bug is actually insane. A game-breaking bug that locks you out of literally the only endgame content. I don't think I've seen a worse dev team. At least, like, even the type soul devs, they're ass and they like kids. At least they give codes when promised. It doesn't take them 17 hours at this point to release a code. It has been 17 hours and we still haven't gotten the code promised as compensation. And I guarantee you that code is gonna be ass. That code is gonna give us jack shit. It's probably gonna be like 30 minutes of luck if we're lucky, and like two keys. They're gonna say we're spoiled. I don't think these devs genuinely don't play the game. They don't understand the rates. They don't understand how long it actually takes to get shit in this game. Because obviously they don't respect your time. nerfing a 0.5% item. Like, who thinks, oh yeah, shifter is good, let's nerf it to the fucking ground? They had to rebuff it like an hour or two in the update. It only took them an hour or two to have to buff it because everyone was rioting in the fucking Discord server. Are these developers actually just off their rockers? Like, genuinely. If you're watching this video and you have any sort of connection to the devs, please send this to them. Even if you don't send them this video, I need you to at least convey what I'm saying to them. Because I don't think it's possible for anyone to actually get through to fucking 12-year-olds with god complexes. Because obviously, these shitty developers don't understand how to run a game. They don't understand how to compensate for 12 hours of not being able to play the endgame content. And apparently, they don't know how to follow through with promises. A hollow promise of a code from 16 fucking hours ago is kind of crazy. Like, there's not even any content for me to play anymore. I have 2 serums, Scarf, Mythic perks. Like, I'm playing this game purely for content at this point. I haven't enjoyed playing this game for at least a month. This has got to be one of the worst AFK Roblox premium farms I've ever seen. The whole point of this game is designed to keep you in the game as long as possible. The entire design of this game is to keep Roblox premium users playing, because they get paid for how many Roblox premium users are actually playing their game. That's why all the drop rates are abysmally low and completely dog shit. Just for them to nerf shifter, they do not respect their player base at all. On top of all that, not even the crates, purely cosmetic, have good rates. They still have shit less than 1% in them. It's a 0.12 to even get a new legendary. Like, are these... I swear these developers actually don't know what they're doing. They have no clue how to manage a fucking game. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I could have ranted about way more, but I'm gonna call it quits. That's it for this video. Please, EK, if you're listening, go fuck yourself. Your game is gonna die in a week. Next update is pretty much only Thunder Spears in a battle pass. He expired the battle pass like over 4 times at this point, when he doesn't plan on giving us a new one for at least another 2 weeks. EK, I hope you're listening. Sincerely, go fuck yourself.